Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Wolfenstein 2. We are playing the Freedom Chronicles. Let's go into Volume 2 of Gunslinger Joe.
All I wanted to do was play ball. Out there, I was free. Out there, no one could touch me. After the war, my father formed a resistance group with some friends. They fought hard, with every inch of their lives. Eventually, like most of the resistance groups out there, they were captured. The sky was the color of fire the day Uber Commander Metza took Papa away. Same color as the fire fading out inside me.
If anyone needs me, I will be at the secret police headquarters. Heil Hitler!
Yes, Commandant. Heil Hitler!
Now the Nazis were about to put an end to my story. Well, that's what they thought. One thing was clear. Metza was a dead man walking.
Won't be on like the 4th floor.
Where the hell am I?
And here he is! Gunslinger Joe Stallion!
What the hell is going on here?
Welcome onto the field, Gunslinger Joe Stallion!
It's game time.
Let's hear it, folks!
Holy...
First quarter! Let's
yeah?
give a warm welcome to our boys, the German elite! Looks like the crowd isn't a fan of that. And entering the field, our home team, the Ku Klux Klan. Second.
Wait.
They love it. What a game, folks. Score 1 for the home team.
Hold on. Did I burn in the fire? I think I burned in the fire. I walked into the fire and died, I think.
Next time I should take the stairs.
Huh. I think it was possible to fight your way through that. Also, there's a lot of graves here, huh? What's going on? Oh, I see. They're burying bodies underneath the and then they're gonna pour the concrete to hide the bodies. I get it. Ah, yeah. So every time you start off with new weapons, is that right? The machine pistol, drum magazine, pistol, magnum. Yeah, so every time you start with new weapons again, you don't keep your upgrades. I don't know about this. I feel like I guess it's easier to design the game like this because
Hast du's Metze schon gesagt?
you know exactly what the players are
Nein, er ist auf dem
capable
Weg
of
zur
doing.
Zentrale der Geheimpolizei.
Alles in Ordnung? Aha, warum?
But from a player's perspective, it's less interesting, isn't it? Where's this guy? Warning, Actung, official reminder, public gatherings unless expressly organized by the state are strictly prohibited. All citizens are ordered to remain in their homes. Curfew is in effect indefinitely until further notice. No one without official business is permitted on Springfield streets. The Uber Bowl has been postponed due to equipment malfunction. The event will proceed on a future date. So I was riding around on the robot dog. I destroyed everything on the streets. Somebody shot at me? Why, hello. Oh crap, I picked up too early. Oh no! Oh, it's fine, we got more stuff. And we're good. No, I think the game is less engaging if you like reset at the end of every chapter like this. Like you don't feel an attachment to your gear, which I mean it seems like, oh, it's just guns, man. No, but like you feel like you're building something up if you like accumulate upgrades over time and get to keep them, right? So something just... Only got one of those. I do have multiple of these. Ah. It's not as good as you think. It's not as good as you might think. Like that's fine, but when we get more enemies, it's not as good. Jeez. Come on. Alright. And everything is fine. No need to panic. Weren't there more enemies back there last time? Where are they? I mean, there's the music. Come on. This thing does so little damage. I miss my gun upgrades. Map, that's good. Oh, that's not a loot crate. Let me find more health and ammo. Lieutenant Schroeder's note: I've long pondered what to do with Herr Gunslinger, but after yesterday's events, he must be taken care of. We lost everyone posted in that station and more on top of that. If security hadn't been heightened for the Uberbo, we might have lost the entire city. When you kill him, make sure the wound is small and the kill is clean. Metza won't be too upset as long as the full body is available for his experiments. Alright. Are we gonna fight any special enemies? I don't think we are. The implication is that there are experiments going on, right? And there might be like Frankenstein zombies at some point. Or so you might imagine. What happened? I punched it? Alright, is there more health? No? So there's this, right? This crappy gun again. Are we or are we not gonna try this again? This stupid ass shotgun that has no range. How bad can it be? How bad can it be? Ah, it's gonna be terrible here because there's such a big open space. Can I like do that? And then come back here? Can they get to me? They can't get to me, right? I wish they could. What I want to do is like be here and then just shoot them as they come through the door, right? That's the best use of this gun. Oh, you can't shoot through the floor. Well, that sucks. You know what I mean? I would love to just have them come through the door. Oh, what? I glitched through. I glitched through the floor? Why is that there? So why is this here, right? Uber Commander Metis notes, despite difficulties caused by this little insurgents, our objective remains the same. Conditions in the area may not be favorable, however, so we shall be moving the center of our operations from Springfield to a different location. I will convey the location at a later date. I don't want any of the resistance, or whatever those criminals call themselves, to know our plans. Alright. There's a heavy mounted gun there. The big doors imply that enemies are gonna come through there. right? Isn't that the implication? Upgrade? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness we get the damage upgrade on this thing. How do we know? Alright, good. Damage upgrade on the submachine gun. It's gonna be a big help. There's a room back here. Can't get through. Nothing there. Alright, so the mounted gun is there. Let's see what happens. Save the game. Oh, the game crashed. I think the game crashed. It seems like the game crashed. Well, that's no good. The game crashed, but it hasn't crashed to desktop, it just froze, right? Can I close this? Alright, let me force this closed. That's real unfortunate. The game is apparently still running. Anyway, I'm gonna end the task. Let's get back in. Joe's athletic body allows him to move freely even while carrying massive weights. Okay, if you say so. He can charge through concrete walls. Round 2. Oh, he's right there. Hey, bro. Is that it? Interesting. I thought there would be like more, right? Let me recharge. Like the gun pointed that way. I thought they would come in from that direction. What I really want is the laser gun, but I guess this is also fine. And we're going down there. What's down there? Get out of the sewers.
I knew one thing, that I would introduce Metza to the bitter taste of revenge. The taste of dirt after getting laid out by a man you shouldn't have pushed into a corner.
Yeah? You can't charge through that. It's a bit arbitrary, isn't it? What you can and cannot charge through. There's another bot behind. Okay. They give you full armor. This is locked. What's going on? You know, like a real sewer is not like this, right? A real sewer is supposed to allow water to flow. And if it's, you know, smooth and straight, then the water flows much better than if it's a maze. So real sewers definitely don't do this. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. What this is. We can't take the big gun up the ladder. That's not a thing. Make it through the streets. Well, back on the streets. Still don't have a silencer on this thing. But I don't think we're supposed to stealth anyway.
My fellow Americans, this is Uber Commander Roderick Metza speaking. As a dentist, I know the value of helping people. But you can all rest easy now. The infamous Joseph Stallion, aka Gunslinger Joe, has been executed for treason. Good riddance, I say. Good riddance to these terrorists with their lies about the resistance. They are rotting teeth that need to be pulled out. They just want to murder innocent people like you, trying to live in peace. Trust me, I'm a real American just like you. And I know that our destiny is to serve the Fuhrer. We are part of the greater Reich now. Be a patriot. Fulfill your destiny for the future of our race.
He doesn't even know how to pronounce Reich. It's Reich with a K, a Reich. Ah, the evil dentist trope. Oh, there's a guy there. There's another guy there. It's gonna kill Nazis with my bare hands. Ava's note S. Citizens are unhappy and ready to fight back. Finally, Stallion's uprising has ignited the patriotism in the citizens of Springfield, Chicago, Peoria. All over. We finally got our chance to fight back. We know where they're taking Joe, but not sure about the rest of his soccer team. But it might be too late for them. A high-value captive was escorted into that station recently. Maybe it's related. We should investigate. A. Alright. We are resisting, you guys. Let me just check what's going on there. Clarinets? So are we sneaking or what?
Springfield was a ghost town. like the quiet before a coming storm.
Am I the storm? Am I the storm that is approaching? Bunch of... Where'd they come from? Ah, ugly. Man, I take so much damage so quickly. Maps are all pretty unfavorable, huh? Alright,
My fellow Americans, this is Uber Commander Roderick Metza speaking. As a dentist, I know the value of helping people.
didn't we hear that already?
You can all rest
Yeah.
easy now. The infamous Joseph Stallion, aka Gunslinger Joe, has been executed for treason. Good riddance.
Man, those guys just appeared out of behind the truck or something?
To these terrorists with
I don't
their
know.
lies,
I mean, I get it, it's a
resistance,
video game, they're just gonna throw enemies at you.
barking teeth that need to be pulled out. They just want to murder innocent people like you.
But you just
Trying
get
to
like
live in
ambushed,
peace.
right?
Trust
That's
me.
not fun.
I'm a real American just like you. And I know that our destiny is to serve the Fuhrer. We are part of the greater Reich now. Be a patriot. Fulfill your destiny for the future of our race.
So, video game theory. I think it's more interesting if the player can, like, plan ahead a little bit and have the opportunity to be the one doing the ambushing.
Hey, alles in Ordnung?
Well. Oh my god. Running away. I mean, okay. So the commander was right there. Do I have other guns? I do have other guns. Maybe I should be using the other guns. I don't have the sniper scope. Dual wield. But I don't have the armor piercer. Oh, it's so bad! It's so bad! Ah, not even close. Not even close. So, oh Jesus, come on! Why am I? What am I stuck on? All right, look. The commander was just there. Have I killed him? I don't know. Okay, I have killed the commander. Alright, so without the damage upgrade on the assault rifle, it's less good than this. And this little ledge, you get stuck on it every time. I mean, I know it's DLC, but come on. There are issues here. I'm just gonna wait for them to come up close. Right, much better. Great. Why do things the hard way when you can do things the easy way? So those guys, I don't think they're gonna come up close. I think they're gonna just stay at a distance. And this thing's not gonna do anything at this distance. Or, wait a minute, did he die? Is he dead? No. Okay, this time he's dead, right? Nope. Oh, that's another guy. I guess that works. Alright, that works. This is not good at this range. I should not be holding this. And I think all the enemies are dead anyway. Oh, this. So when you're... Sometimes you get stuck and sometimes you don't. And I don't know why. Oh, I'm stuck again. Like this? Look at this. What are you stuck on? Alright, come on, video game. Yeah. Sometimes you just get stuck on this. Oh, there you go. Stuck again. Crazy, am I right? So if you are responsible for making video games, let me just explain this to you. The geometry is, you know, there's a little ledge there. And because there's a little ledge there, you get stuck sometimes. Because video game logic. But the way to do that, or the way to avoid that is... When you make geometry in a video game, there's the visual mesh, and then there's the collision mesh. And they don't have to be the same, right? So the collision mesh could just be flat, or just be like a smooth plane. Maybe like it'll go up a little bit for a step. So the collision mesh could be just flat, and then the visual mesh has the little step on it. And that way, the game will calculate the player movement based on the collision mesh, which is just a smooth flat plane. And so then you never get stuck on a ledge like this. All you need to do is to make the collision mesh different from the visual mesh. And there you go. if you're responsible for designing video games, or just making video game levels, and they do it a lot of the time. A lot of the time, like you have like foliage, and you just walk straight through the foliage. Right, like your collision and your visuals. Ah, look, I'm stuck again. Look at this. When you're running at full speed, you step over it because look, the geometry of this, the road is here, it goes down and then up, right? It goes down and up. And so if you're running, you just kind of glide across, straight across, because you're kind of sprinting across that gap. If you walk slowly, then you get stuck, I think. Look, if I crouch, there, just like that. So if I'm going slowly, I get stuck. If I run fast, well, sometimes you get stuck. And sometimes you don't. And there just shouldn't be a ledge there, it should just be like smooth. Because trying to change the movements to accommodate for that, trying to change the way the computer calculates collision and stairs. A lot of the time stairs aren't actually stairs, it's just like the collision mesh is just a triangular plane, it's just a flat plane, and so you walk up the flat plane, so then the computer doesn't have to calculate each step as you go up. Whereas obviously it looks like a staircase because visually it's actually the staircase mesh. But when you calculate the collision, it's not, right? What is this? Shotgun. We don't want it. Oh, hey, there's a diner. There's a curfew going on. What's this? What is that? Is that the heat weapon? Sturmgewehr armor piercing. Okay, there you go. Alright, so now the Sturmgewehr is good. Ava's note, K, thanks for following up on Joe. Our guys saw what he did to the Omega Labs. Really impressive work. Been a long time since I've seen so many dead Nazis. Felt good. We have to rescue him. Get our best sharpshooters ASAP. Knowing Metzer, he'll be throwing the book at him. Joe is very important to us. Me and his dad started the Chicago resistance back in 1949, and it's my fault he isn't around fighting with us now. Least I can do is save his boy. Alright. Is Ava like my stepmom? Alright, basement. Nope, back door. And we're back out. We're not done. What's going on there? Are there more enemies? Get past Panzerhund. Oh yeah, is that all? Is that all? All the heavy guys had shotguns, right? Shotguns aren't that good against the Panzerhund. Do we sneak past them or what? I guess we sneak past them. Me. What's down here? It's a dead end! Do we sneak past him or fight him? I don't know where he is. Oh, there's a heavy guy over there? Oh, come on, dude. I thought we'd just get past the dog. No, there's also a heavy guy over there. Which way is he looking? The other way? What about that? Oh, he's looking that way. Crazy. I have to get past the heavy guy too, right? The dog went all the way around. I'll have to go that way. Don't mind me. We can't stealth take down that guy. Those are shotguns. We don't want the shotguns. So do we just not fight the dog? I mean, they give you all this in case you fought the dog and lost all your armor, right? Is the dog following me or no? I'm just thinking, should I take the shotguns? The heavy shotgun. Where did the dog go? Maybe we're not done with it. Maybe he's up ahead. Right, just in case this is useful. We can always drop it if we don't want it. There's like explosive barrels. I don't want to like stand next to explosive barrels. Okay. Untermenschen are who we thought they were by Klaus Muller. With their disgraceful insult during the Uber Bowl, the Untermenschen have once again proven they are exactly who we thought they were. In a barbaric display, Untermenschen Joe Stallion disrespected the beautiful game of football as well as our distinguished guests from Berlin. This disgusting act raises the question of whether or not the Untermenschen are fit for society if they act in this manner when given an opportunity. We at the Springfield Post are truly saddened by this display and offer our deepest apologies to our guests from the fatherland. On behalf of the Post and society at large, we urge citizens to report the location of any Untermenschen or other suspicious citizens you believe to be conspirators to these foul criminals. Why don't you stay mad? Hey, buddy. Oh, there's a lot of them. Alright, there's a lot of them. Let's wait for them to close in. Oh, there you go. Because you know this thing is so bad at long range. Wait for them to close in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't. Come on. Come get your Untermenschen. Come on. What are you so scared of? It's just an ugly Untermenschen. Come on, come closer. Still back there. Alright, so I don't think they're gonna come forward. Oh, surprise! It's not gonna hit him. I mean, it might hit him. Oh. I think I hit him. Oh, it's so bad. Look how there's no damage at this range. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's not doing anything at this range. Ah, this freaking gun, am I right? It does nothing. They retreated back there. He's back there, I can see him running around. Oh, why don't you run right up close to a shotgun, am I right? I think there's only one guy left. Oh, this thing does nothing at this range. Did I get him? I got him. I'm almost out of ammo. Let me just drop this for now. If I can get a reload on it. I might pick it back up again. Ammo. Every time. I think they really have the B team working on the DLCs. The quality control is not quite as good as the main game. I mean, it's not surprising, right? Usually the games happen like this. You make the main game with your A team, and then the B team does some DLC. Make a bit more money. Reuse the assets. Reuse the engine. And honestly, it's just the little ledge. Like, it's just this. If it wasn't for this thing, where you get stuck every now and then, I wouldn't even be talking about this, right? Like, the rest of this is perfectly fine, it's just a little bit...
Franz, der Revolverhead Joe ist wieder ausgebrochen.
I don't know what's going on. Am I bad at the game?
Hey, du!
Where's the commander? You know what? That went really well. Yeah, no, the... What? The armor piercing makes a huge difference. I can jump through there. The damage upgrade on the Sturmgewehr and the machine pistol makes a huge difference. Like, it's been so long in the base game that I've forgotten. Remember, like, in the intro, I kept complaining about how my guns did no damage? It's just that it's the upgrade. It's just a damage upgrade for the guns. We got gold. That's okay. Yeah, no, you're out in the open and you're getting shot at. That's not how you do a gunfight. And this. I got caught on this. This? Okay, I'm not caught on it now. I did get stuck on this earlier. Oh, there you go. So again, the door. Once the door falls over, I feel like you should remove the collision on it. Right, like after a while, like you knock it, it falls over, and then maybe after a few seconds, you should just remove the collision on the door. Because again, if the door falls the wrong way, you can just like trap the player because of bad geometry. Resistance newsletter to all freedom fighters. This is a call to arms. Follow in the footsteps of our courageous brothers and rise against our crowd overlords. The entire nation watched as the Chicago Firebirds cast aside their slave name FC Peoria and took action against the oppressive German regime. America watched as Joe Stallion, son of resistance legend Gunslinger Joe, tossed that soccer ball away like it was garbage. To all our free brothers and sisters, join us as we march against the evil Nazi regime and take back the Midwest. Alright. Commander was back here. Alright, there's nothing back there. What is this anyway? Police station, right? The circulation of this police station is inefficient. It's like big long corridors that lead to like a one room. Like this whole corridor doesn't need to be here. Like, what is this? This doesn't go anywhere. There's no doors leading off the corridor, so the corridor doesn't actually go anywhere. You could just gone up the stairs, and then come through here, and just don't need the corridor. Anyway. We're going down there, apparently. There's nothing up there.
Hey, Joe. Say hi to the surveillance cameras.
Hi.
You really embarrassed me in front of the Oberkommando, Joe. I told them you were dead. Dead. A slave embarrassing an Oberkommandant of the Reich? Embarrassment, Joe. There is nothing I hate more than being caught with my pants down.
Really? I would have thought you'd love that. Anyway, embarrassment is the last thing you have to worry about once I find you.
So I found an old friend of yours, deep in a coal mine outside Hillsboro.
Yeah? And? Was he supposed to keep talking? Did the game glitch out?
He's waiting for you in the room at the end of the hall.
No enemies. It's gonna be some sort of
Consider
jump
this
scare.
my gift to you, Joe.
Alright, brace for jump scare.
See you around, Gunslinger.
Hey, all this blood, crazy. Oh, the level's over? Alright, well.
Papa?
Oh,
That you, son? I can't go on no more. My spirit's leaving me. Get on out of here. Forget it. The stallions are no quitters, old man. Hell's bells, son. Yeah. Papa had ignited the fire inside. I wasn't about to let Metza get to my family. I had passed through the eye of the storm and come out as something else. A beast of vengeance. A machine built to destroy Nazis.
okay, but why did Metza give you your father back? Why would he give you your father back? Anyway, that's it for Volume 2. I'm gonna take a break here. When we come back, we get Volume 3. See you next time.